Hi guys, today I'm talking about what to do if you're not getting along with someone or you feel like you just don't like someone. And this could even be a whole group of people. So this could be something as simple as a coworker or a family member that you're just not getting along with, or a partner, or even a whole group of people. So if you've been dating women or you've been dating men and you might feel like all men suck or all women are this way, or even something around race. You might be feeling like a certain race is a certain way, and this could be any way. Some people hold a lot against white people and some people dislike other races, and so this is just a tip and something that works for me anytime that I'm feeling sort of a discord or a disagreement with a certain person. And it's based in the teachings of Esther and Jerry Hicks from the Law of Attraction. And it's called a list of positive aspects. So what you do is, with the law of attraction, we acknowledge that what we're really thinking and feeling, we attract more of. And so if we're thinking, especially if it's around a whole group, like if it's that you're really not liking men and men screwed you over in so many ways. And so I do have a separate video on what to do if you've lost all faith in men, women, or humanity, which I'll link down in this description. And it has a really great way of shifting your mindset to actually attract better situations and relationships. But also we acknowledge that if we're just feeling like, oh, all these men screwed me over and this is how they are, we actually have this confirmation bias that exists in humans that if we think or believe something, we're just gonna keep seeing more of it. And so if we believe like all white people are supremacists, and this is something like absolutely I don't want to discredit anything that's happened in the past and currently in different situations, but a lot of white people are great and love all people of all different creeds and genders and skin colors and races. And so a lot of us do want peace and harmony and respect and healing. But if you're not believing that and you're just thinking like all white people are supremacists, and then you're just gonna, with confirmation bias, keep seeing that. So whether it's on social media, you'll keep seeing videos of horrible things, you'll keep seeing articles of horrible things, you'll dive into research about horrible things, and it's that confirmation bias where it keeps confirming what you're already believing. And same with if it's around a certain group, like a gender, men or women are all this way, and then you just keep seeing examples of it. And so what you can do to actually shift it is, of course, I would say let out those feelings, because all feelings that we have are valid, and it's important for us to express and let out whatever feelings are coming up within us. And so if you can find a healthy way of expressing those feelings, whether it be through journaling or creating art or movement or just like breathing and like sighing and being like, like just like letting this energy out of like feeling your anger, or if it's towards a specific person, like a coworker or partner or family member, you just let out those feelings, let out that anger in a healthy and safe way that isn't going to hurt anybody. It's just for you to get the feelings out of your body. And then once you let those feelings out, you write a list of positive aspects. And this is something that can be really difficult to do, because what you're gonna do is actually write down positive aspects of this specific person or this specific situation or this specific group of people. And so it's hard to do when you're feeling like you're really not liking someone or not getting along with them. But what it does is it helps to shift things so that even if you're only able to find 2 things that you like about this person or a group of people, you just write those 2 things out and choose to focus on those. And you might surprise yourself and be able to actually write like 10 or 20 different things that are positive about this person or this group of people. And write all of those out and choose to focus on those, because what that is going to do is it's going to shift your energy, shift your vibration, shift your focus towards the positive aspects of this person or this group of people, and it's going to help with that confirmation bias to allow you to see more examples of that. And so as you shift that and you're focusing then on, well, these are all the different positive things about this person, things change, and it can be actually really surprising how quickly and how dramatically things change. So I was going through an experience years ago at my work, and there was a girl that I worked with, and she was kind of a level up from me, so like in the hierarchy of the workplace. And I just didn't like the way that she was treating me, and she just had this like attitude towards me that was kind of mean, and I was having a hard time like going into work and knowing she would be there. And so I decided to put this into practice, and I made a list of positive aspects about her, and ever since making that list, her behavior towards me was actually really nice. And this could be something as simple as maybe she went home and reflected on how she'd been and came back and shifted, or it could be that maybe she was just in a bad mood whenever she was treating me poorly for those days, or it could be anything. I don't know the logic behind it. All I know is that once I made that list and I started focusing on appreciating her and the positive aspects of her, her behavior towards me changed. And so this is something that, again, can be tough to do when you're in the moment and you're feeling like discouraged by a certain person or group of people. But if you can get yourself to let out the frustrations and then come to a space where you're feeling a bit more peace because you've let out those frustrations, then you can find that list, find the things that are positive about them, and then just keep seeing more of those positive things. It just opens you up to be able to see them, because when we're in a space of anger, we're kind of closed off to the good in life. And so it's important to let that anger out, to be free from it, and then bring in the positive so that we can see more of it. Because I think our world needs more harmonious relations. So if we can do our part in our own immediate lives, then that can just be really helpful. And I think it's definitely a challenge for us to all live in peace with each other, but everything starts within, and it starts at home, and it starts in our community, and then it's a ripple effect from there. So if we can be up to the challenge of finding those positive aspects of the people that we're having troubles with, it's really going to help shift things in our lives. So I encourage you right now to go write a list, positive aspects. And if you need to let that anger out, maybe just free write and let yourself feel all the anger through the writing. Rip that up, recycle it, be kind to the environment, and then grab a new piece of paper and write a list of positive aspects. And you can do this for a situation that you're having trouble with in your life too. So maybe it's a whole job that you're having issues with. And if you can write a list of positive aspects of that job, it doesn't mean you need to stay there. So that's the thing too. If you're in a relationship with someone, it's possible that it's best for you guys to split up in the end, but at least having that list of positive aspects helps it be a more peaceful parting of ways too. And so if there's a job that you're not liking, writing that list of positive aspects helps get you in a space of just appreciating it more, so that when you find your next job, you're able to go into it with that same energy of gratitude, of being like, yeah, like there's things, like we're all in situations in life that we don't like at times, but if we can focus on the positive aspects of them, it just helps us to be generally more happy in life. And we can still strive for change, but at least being as happy as possible where we are just helps for our own internal well-being and the benefit and well-being and happiness and harmony of the community and the collective. So I hope this helps for you guys. Let me know in the comments if you tried it and if it worked, or if you have any other tips or tricks for us. This is just what's been working for me for about a decade now, and it's still a challenge to come back to whenever things are tough. You really have to get yourself to do this and just make that list and see how things shift. So yeah, thank you for being here, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time, and may you be happy, healthy, and free. Bye.